Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Orlando. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, the Bulls, a couple spots below.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stage.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Bruce Brown. Jordan is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic and his... Baddest one in at the 5, down low. And for the Magic, outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now, here's Ball. 2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovic has got the first points up on the board here for the Bulls.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Now, here's Suggs. Defense is right there. Anthony against Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Banchero. Wide open shot is on the money.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Brown against Anthony. Here's Suggs. Knocks down the three ball.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Now here's Jordan. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. And stolen by Wagner. Here's Anthony. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
The pass to Baddest one. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Bogdanovic kicks to Brown. And another miss by Chicago.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Carter with a screen on Ball. From the arc. Rebounded by Baddest one. So for the Bulls, their last game, a win against Cleveland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Carter outside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
You know, when we talk about the modern big, Carter Jr. is a great example of it. He can shoot, he boards it, he's got good size, and a pretty diverse skill set.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Wendell Carter Jr. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. He doesn't get the second one. Bulls trail by 3. Brown the pass to Ball. Kicks to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Wagner. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Ball. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Baddest one. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. Feeds to Carter. Wagner outside. Misses the 3. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to Oklahoma City. So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team.
Now, here's Wagner. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Anthony finds Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. There's the lob to Carter. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Once it's up in the air, they trust Carter will come down with it. Did he ever? Boy.
Brown outside. Passes to Bogdanovich. From 12 feet out. Count it. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Boy, he's an all-around scorer and shot maker. Give Bogdanovich these looks, and he's not going to miss them.
Jordan against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Shoots over Ball. Almost, but it rolls out.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Wagner. Jordan against Wagner. And stolen by Wagner. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. Ball kicks to Brown. And here is Jordan. No scoring in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Suggs brings the double team. Ball with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Here's Suggs. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Wagner outside. Lets it go from deep. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Outside, Jordan. Back to Ball. Here's the three. They get it again. Baddest one. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Anthony. 32 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Bittersweet to only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but that's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
And that one falls for Carter. The Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Cole Anthony. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Bulls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Chicago leading by 3. Round the pass to Claxton. Banchero against Bogdanovich. Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under it.
Here's Claxton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Round the pass to Claxton. And it's in there.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
The Magic trail by 5. Suggs with the ball. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
It's his first trip to the line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
The free throw drops for Suggs. The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in.
We got this.
And he makes both free throws. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Not just a floor spacer now. Bogdanovich getting inside there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovic, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Black's checked in for Jalen Suggs. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. Carter outside to the middle. Black in the post. He's covered by Brown. Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
The Bulls leading by 3. And there's the pass to Giddey. And it's Melton with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Here's Banchero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Banchero going in strong, leaning in, getting himself to the line, drawing that foul. Boy, he's got a combination of athleticism and physicality that is impressive.
And he makes the first.
The future is shining bright for Banchero. He's a multifaceted big guy who can really, I think, be the centerpiece of an organization.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws, good from Banchero.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The feed to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Passes it to Melton. And the layup's good off the glass.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Bulls have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Jordan passes to Bogdanovic. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Back to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Wagner. Nice defense from Wagner. Orlando trailing here. He kicks to Black. Pass to Banchero. And Brown over to help. Melton passes to Banchero. Cranes the three-pointer. Banchero's got 7 points.
Improving as a three-point shooter with every passing day for Banchero. I think it's about shooting the ball with confidence.
The pass to Claxton. Passes it to Giddey. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for it. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here is Jordan. The Magic getting the bucket. Claxton the pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bogdanovic. Brown with a screen on Wagner. And Bogdanovic kicks to Brown. Over Banchero. And another miss by Chicago.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And They look strong here in the early going.
Here's Giddey. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. Giddey with it, working on Black. Banchero outside. Pass to Melton. Wagner against Jordan. Down low. Black kicks to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Franz Wagner. Chicago also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Brown. And it's Dosunmu in for Bogdanovich. Bulls trail by 8. Now Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Kicks to Jordan. And stolen by Wagner. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Melton passes to Suggs. For the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jordan with the bucket.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Here's Black. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Now, here's Suggs. Melton with a screen on Giddey. And it's Suggs missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Melton against Giddey. Tapping a screen on Melton. That one rolling around and rims out. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Magic leading by 5. So for Chicago right now, Michael Jordan is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dosunmu in at the point. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Magic in second.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Dosunmu. Now Claxton over to the left wing. Toppin, no one around him. Offline with his 3.
Oh, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Milton passes to Suggs. Pulls up. And he hits the jump shot. Suggs has got 7 points.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
And the pass to Toppin. Jordan outside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Suggs with the ball. Jordan on him. Suggs kicks to Black. Clock at 6. Here's the screen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
And they're a top 5 team in fast break points. Just great overall team speed and, of course, the ability to finish.
And holding opponents to the fewest points per game has to be the stat they're most proud of. You know, that's a great reward for all the hard work they put in on defense. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. So it's Orlando now, leading by 5. Jordan with the rebound. Passes to Giddey. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. Isaac a screen on Jordan. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Now, here's Suggs. Giddey defending. Shot clock at 5. Melton finds Isaac. Over Toppin. Count that one from Isaac. And the Magic lead by 7. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Jordan. And it's Giddey in the corner. That's not going to do it either. He's 0 for 5. Magic leading by 7. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And here's Wagner following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. And that one is good from Suggs.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And here is Dosunmu. He had 34 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Cole Anthony. Clark, these days, especially in the playoffs, any weak link defensively gets exposed.
Yeah, well, you're going against the same opponent. So whatever area that you're weak in, that's going to be exposed. Specialists can get a few more minutes during the regular season, but in the postseason, hey, every possession extremely valuable, and you're trying to have the players on the floor that give you the best chance to win at the highest level.
The first one falls. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. Bogdanovich comes in for Dosunmu. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Inside. Here's Suggs. Back to Wagner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Isaac. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, you know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Now here's Giddey. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Jordan looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. Brown inside the line. It's good from the top of the key.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Anthony with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Brown with it. Picked up by Suggs. Brown the pass to Giddey. Anthony with the block.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. Over Giddey. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Suggs. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. Giddey the pass to Brown. Bogdanovich against Wagner. Back to Brown. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. The kick out to Brown. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. He's off on that one. Nice defense from Wagner. Anthony against Giddey. Pass to Wagner. Over Claxton. And it's Wagner missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 10. Pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Brown sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Here's Anthony, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Anthony has no off switch, which I like. He's adept at attacking defenses and drawing fouls.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
That's good from Anthony.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in, and a change for the Bulls. Baddest one's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. So Anthony nails both of them. Now Giddey. Brown outside. Jordan outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Efficiency personified there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
Isaac a screen on Bogdanovich. And it's Suggs missing. Bulls trail by 8. And it's Jordan with the jam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 11. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
Giddey against Anthony. Giddey kicks to Jordan. To the inside. Here's baddest one, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's Isaac. He's got 5. Outside Anthony, and there's the pass to Suggs. The Magic need to get a shot off here. It's tipped. Banchero against Bogdanovich. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's just a 3-point Magic lead.
Bogdanovich is a versatile scorer, a threat from all over the court.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Suggs. And Chicago also making a switch. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Jordan. Magic leading by 3. Outside Anthony. And it's blocked by Brown. Ball against Anthony. Now here's Ball. D right on him. Brown with the screen on Anthony. Ball against Wagner. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Wagner against Bogdanovich. Banchero a screen on Bogdanovich. Anthony down low. Brown on him. Here's Giddey. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Here's Baddest one. The dish to Bogdanovich. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Anthony. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Josh Giddey.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Pass to Banchero. Anthony on the wing. They need this one. Ball with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Now here's Brown. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. They set the pick. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
We're looking for the loudest section for a free T-shirt.
For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Jordan's checked in. And it's the Magic with the ball. And here is Anthony. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. Baddest one's got 8 rebounds in this game. Banchero against Ball. Brown dishes to Bogdanovich. And it's blocked.
Boy, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Anthony played in with a nice touch off the glass. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to baddest one. Now here's Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got 16.
And the quick release of Bogdanovich, he gets rid of that ball in a hurry.
Anthony with it. He's got 8. Pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Ball, the pass to Bogdanovich. 1:02 left in the first half. Here's baddest one. That one off the back iron and out.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Carter with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Suggs. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. Ball against Anthony. Outside, Ball. Bogdanovich passes to Brown. Here's baddest one. Off target with the jump hook. Now Suggs. 13 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really good aggressive take from Suggs, giving the defense no choice but to foul him there.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic out in front, up 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but we got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you many trips to the line.
They've also gotten into some foul trouble themselves, so there's that, too. Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
So often rookies run out of steam, but not this group. They've had staying power, man. I mean, they're finishing strong.
Just like us on 2K Sports. Right?
Staying power.
Yeah. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the one. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now, here's Suggs. Banchero kicks to Wagner. Suggs passes to Anthony. Orlando moving the ball and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Anthony. He's averaging 14 points a game, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Shoot two.
First one falls for him. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Bulls. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. The pass to Claxton. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Wagner. The kick out to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and it goes down 2 points. Brown's got his second basket of the night. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Brown against Anthony. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot free.
Love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force, making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with him.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Paolo Banchero, 3 shots.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Claxton. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Suggs passes to Anthony. And that one, good. 10 points for Cole Anthony.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Jordan outside. There's the lob to Brown. It's stolen by Banchero. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And Paul with the block.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 16 points for him. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Brown with a screen on Banchero. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And no good. Great defense that time from Banchero.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Fires the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Timeout called, the Bulls.
It's time to clap your hands and welcome the 3-2-1.
Let's see some of the numbers here for Wendell Carter. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And his ability to patrol the lane is a difference maker for that team. Exceptional timing and anticipation. That's why he's a top 10 shot blocker. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
So it's Chicago now, trailing by 10.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Carter outside. Double by Bogdanovich. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Let's highlight the shooting guard position now and see which among them have averaged the most points in the second half of the season. Take a look at Jordan, 3rd in the league. He typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, you don't have to take a long look at their point totals to see that this is the premier group of scorers at the premier scoring position in the NBA. Shooting guards can flat out bring it.
Passes it to Claxton. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Knocked away. Stolen by Carter. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Banchero against Bogdanovich. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks the ball. Back to Bogdanovich. To stop the drought. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
There he's showing you he can run the show himself in that pick and roll. That's a nice play from Bogdanovich.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Ball finds Bogdanovich. Paxton with it. Pass the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Anthony with the block. Banchero a screen on Bogdanovich. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Back to Banchero. They get it back, and it's blocked. Now here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Brown kicks to Bogdanovich. Brown with the screen on Anthony. Banchero against Jordan. Shoots from the line. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anthony with it, now guarded by Ball. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. Chicago calls timeout.
Fans, your Magic Youth Dance Team. Once again, fans, let's hear it for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Brown the pass to Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Over Banchero. Here's Claxton. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Wagner on the wing. The 3. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Brown with it. Picked up by Banchero. Brown kicks to Jordan. The dish to Ball. Here's the screen. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the 3-point shot.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 18. Shoots over Ball. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Chicago's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. For the lead. Rebounded by Anthony. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wagner against Jordan. Banchero dishes to Suggs. And he makes that one. And that's now 19 points for Jalen Suggs.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
Here's Jordan driving to the basket. Banked in off the glass.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Orlando leading. And here is Anthony. 10 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 12.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Banchero against Brown. Right side, Jordan. Banchero grabs the board. Magic leading by 4. Outside Anthony. Carter looking around. Kicks it to Suggs. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Suggs has got 22.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's Brown missing.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
There's the pass to Suggs. The shot by Carter, nobody around. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 7. Brown finds ball. Now Bogdanovich. Over Banchero. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Bogdanovich knows how to get dialed in quickly. Doesn't force anything, just plays his own game. Comfortable in his own skin.
Now here is Carter. 6 points for him. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Jacks up a 3. And it's Carter missing. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Passes it to Brown. Jordan against Carter. Shot from the low block. Claxton no good. Magic leading by 5. Wagner outside. At the top of the key, Suggs. Wagner passes to Suggs. The baseline J. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Bulls shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. And it's Brown missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Banchero. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
It's taken little time for Banchero to show he can deal with tough NBA defense. It's a battle, and he's not afraid of it at all.
Chicago calls timeout.
Let's get up and get loud, fans. It's 3, 2, 1.
So for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Wagner. And Blacks subbed in for Anthony. Then for the Bulls, Obi Toppin's checked in for Bruce Brown. Josh Giddey comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Dosunmu in for Michael Jordan. Bulls trail by 7. Ball, the pass to Claxton. And here is Dosunmu. In the corner, it's Toppin. Outside, Ball. Toppin sets a screen for Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Good utilization of his height and speed. to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That's good from Ball.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
He's off on the second.
2 minutes remaining.
Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Black. 1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. There's the 3. That's good from Suggs on the assist from Banchero. Banchero's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 9. Outside, Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. Bulls from the top of the key. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so here's Orlando. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Ball. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
The Bulls have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And the Bulls making a change also. Jordan's checked in. .106 left in the third quarter. Here's Suggs. 25 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 12 now in this quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Giddey. So the wing on the left. Here's Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Bulls have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Obi Toppin taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Toppin. Orlando leading by 4. The pass to Wagner. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good from outside.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Giddey. Almost, but it rolls out. Now Suggs. He's got 27. over Giddey. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for Orlando. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. I'll be topping out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Jordan in at the 3 spot. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Anthony against Ball. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So Anthony nails both of them. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call them.
Now, here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Claxton's Bulls trail by 4. Ball kicks to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Giddey. Looking to get back on track here, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Elton's checked in. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Giddey. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wagner outside. Wagner a screen on Jordan. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Magic lead by 7.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Dosunmu, the pass to Claxton. To the middle. Jordan down low. He's defended by Wagner. Passes it to Dosunmu. Shoots over Wagner. to the left wing. Here's Toppin. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Launches from deep. Toppin pulls it in.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Wagner finds Wagner. Anthony with it. Pulls out. 16 points for Cole Anthony.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jordan the pass to Giddey. Right at the free throw line, and the jumper is on the mark.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here's Anthony. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Over Jordan. And it's Wagner missing.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Baddest ones checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Both shots good from the stripe. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Anthony. Here's Carter. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Anthony looking it over. Knocks it loose. Carter kicks to Isaac. Outside Anthony. Five on the clock. Takes the three. The shot that time, not on target. Bulls have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey to the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Wagner. The Bulls getting their last shot to go.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half. But he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Jordan against Wagner. Jordan outside. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Dosunmu, the pass to Jordan. No good from the wing. Magic leading by 4. Melton with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Carter with a screen on Jordan. There's the lob to Carter. Now here's Dosunmu. He's defended by Wagner. Now the pass to Giddey. Passes to Dosunmu. He kicks it to Jordan. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Your high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now here's Wagner. He dishes it to Anthony. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. The three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Cole Anthony. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Jalen Suggs comes in for Cole Anthony. Chicago also making some changes. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Toppin. Bogdanovich comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Suggs. Carter outside. Dishes to Suggs. Takes it inside. Oh, and that jam by Suggs.
Oh, my goodness, man, oh, man. Suggs with some extra juice on that dunk.
Down low. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Pass to Battister. Inside, here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And here is Suggs. Brown outside. Throws it up high. And again, Chicago turns it over.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Anthony's checked in for the Magic.
Cole Anthony.
Here's Anthony. Kicks to Carter. Banchero outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Suggs. And the 3 ball is good. Suggs has got 32 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Ball, the pass to Battiston. Left side, Jordan. Brown outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Beyond the arc. Cans it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 24 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Carter with a screen on Bogdanovich. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Anthony against Brown. Wagner outside. Out to Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 5 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Ball. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Battiston, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
The pass to Carter. Here's Suggs. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Orlando, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Bogdanovich. Brown with the screen on Wagner. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Anthony. This is a Banchero. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
Promising sign of things to come with Banchero. Clearly somebody you've got to be excited about.
Brown with the screen on Anthony. Outside, Jordan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Wagner. Dish now to Suggs. It's blocked. Ball against Banchero. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's tightly guarded. 1:36 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Now just a 2-point Magic lead. The Magic shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Lots of room. Banchero grabs the board. Orlando leading by 4. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Carter outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And now, please welcome the 407. Once again, Magic fans, get loud. That was the 407. Show me your lover.
Here are the Bulls now. They trail by 7. Here's baddest one. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Banchero outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Bruce Brown. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Brown with the screen on Anthony. Anthony against Ball, and a wide open look for Jordan. It falls, and now they trail by just 4.
Boy, I'll tell you, there's an art to doing this. What's amazing is how often Jordan hits the clutch shot, and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
At the line, ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for baddest one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A decent free throw shooter, Carter Jr. understands the importance of coming through right here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big two-possession games.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Jordan finds Claxton. Brown sets a screen for Ball. Banchero grabs the board.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Cole Anthony, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Ball, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires away from way outside. No good that time. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Suggs.